Hey everybody, CVH here, and in today's video we have part 2 of the Chaos Arena Wabbajack Edition full run. It's kind of a mouthful. If you have no idea what Chaos Arena or the Wabbajack Edition is, feel free to check out part 1 that went up on the channel yesterday, or go back a few videos to the Wabbajack Edition news video where I talk about the format and my thoughts on the Wabbajack Edition in general of Chaos Arena this past weekend. But hopefully you enjoy part 2, the epic conclusion, and as always, if you do, feel free to leave a like and stay subscribed for more Legends content. Follow my stream in the description, and I'll see you next time. Think Gladiator Arena would counter greedy control decks? Depends on the control deck. Most of them have support removal. I've even seen more Vicious Dregs and Mage. Like, in theory, it's good against Control Mage if they don't have support removal, but Control Mage is still so good against aggro that when it got nerfed from 3 to 4, people just stopped playing it anyway. Like, it was going to get in some damage, and the Control Mage just stabilized regardless.
Enemy's weaknesses into a strength.
Unless it was played super early, but you know, the Control Mage will just be stoked that you're not playing a 4 cost now. Not a 4 cost with a onboard value. It makes it easier to stabilize faster. Oh jeez. Well, we took an East Empire Crafter deck and we had an aggro deck, so I guess this is good news. The old deck swap. It's a reasonable looking deck so far. I don't know, Hashberg. I don't know if they've actually confirmed or denied that. I'll just play this 2-1. In the regenerate lane.
Stand ready.
That one is my favorite? This is your favorite condition? Jesus.
The Nords must take
Swapping deck's the only thing I fear next to the Z lane. Yeah, I also am not a huge fan of that one. I think I just Mentor this turn. I could East Empire Crafter, but he might have a few answers in that deck. Besides another one of those, he could have Horned Helm.
Time to take the offensive.
Give this Bear Guard. We'll likely give it Guard anyway. Zulane played Quartermaster, turned into Swamp Leviathan. I got you beat. One time, my opponent played 2 1-drops with the ring on turn 1, and they both turned into Swamp Leviathan, and then I conceded immediately. As you might expect.
Taste my steel.
Conceding seemed like the right call. That was a couple months ago. Hasn't been that bad since. The tech swap is definitely the most polarizing rule. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I don't place enough competitive value in this format to really let it make me upset, but if I did, like if I just really wanted to do well and feel my skill being rewarded, first of all, I'm in the wrong place. Second of all, yeah, it did tilt me nuts. I mean, I don't think it's the worst though. I think Zulane needs to go. I'd rather deck swap than Zulane. But, you know, it's probably just okay. I don't think I give him cards, man. Giant Regenerate Bear! Yeah, definitely rewarded. First Rune Lurking Mummy with an East Empire Crafter on the board. Jesus. Wabbajack into Iron Atronach on turn 2. Isn't that, like, just totally fine, though, in Chaos Arena? Because if you have Wabbajack on turn 2, your opponent does too, and they just get rid of it. I guess not even good. So I try to hold the charges until they're out of Wabbajack charges. Proactive Wabbajacks aren't good early. Gotta save them to be defensive. I think. Or I'm just doing it wrong. Is it worth executing? Let's play Marksman.
Die like a dog.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I should probably save this. There's a little girl somewhere in that deck. Problem of deck swap is you can't even know what you hope for, so you can't even do a strategy. Well, I mean, pretty much, yeah. That's not different from the Zulane, really. Oh wait, you can totally target Iron Atronach, yeah. People don't read the full card. They like Most people in card games will read part of the card and assume they know what it does, and then make a Reddit post when it doesn't work the way they think it is. Like, my Mage Slayer just got Ice Stormed. Like, well, did your... Well, not Ice Stormed, you can't actually Ice Storm. My Mage Slayer just got Piercing Javelined. Or, my Nahagleave just got Ice Stormed. There we go. I said it in the right order. But yeah, people don't even, like, pay attention to the rest of the card. Yeah. Yeah, you can't affect Mage Slayer with Ice Storm, by the way. If you weren't aware. Could get some value out of this. I think I want to start healing.
I'll take them with me.
Let's do this, this, and this. Okay. Well, now it doesn't make sense. Should have done it before.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Die like a dog.
Lead me into battle.
It's such a juicy execute. But I don't need to do it. And there's a little girl somewhere that I will need to execute. Alright. He earned the right to kill it. Everything in his hand did extra damage. But I think now he can stabilize.
The ink protect us.
I'm gonna save defenses for something. Not sure what.
Foil my plan.
Could just use it to get one extra health there, but it doesn't seem good. There might be a reason to hold this. There might be a pit line in the deck. I don't know. I mean, it's not really relevant. Might be a Fifth Legion trainer in the deck.
If we die together.
No idea.
Confound you.
There's a little girl somewhere I need to execute. It's true. Somewhere in the deck, guys. Somewhere in the deck.
Who's causing trouble?
There's a little girl somewhere that I need to execute. It's fine.
We'll take a few of them with us.
Try saying that out in a cafe somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of large. What late game does this deck have?
Awaiting orders. Lead now.
That should be a t-shirt.
Stand together, or
Yeah, I think we'll not make it a t-shirt. Oh, that's good. I wonder how many of these are in the deck.
lead me into battle. Lead me into battle.
Cave Bears are late game. Kind of. 3 mummies, man. We were going for aggression, and he was definitely going for defense. It's a solid deck. There's a solid plate and a Savage Ogre. Can nag that third charge if you want. If we silence that, we can kill everything, though. Which does seem slightly better.
There's nowhere they can hide.
You must be cleansed.
For seven
The hunter becomes the hunted.
4-0 with Dragon Spellsword with 3 jabs and Manticore and Night Town Lord in Chaos Arena? Jesus. I don't know, J-Pidge. When it got revealed, everyone was complaining about it. I knew it all too well because I was the one who got to reveal it. And I was like, why are you guys mad about it? I didn't get it. I think I'll just makeshift defenses that. I probably should go in here, actually. If you got a circle initiator or something, I just executed away. Now, if that wasn't our deck, I might not have gone all in like that. I also might not have played 4 things against a potential breakthrough rage. But that is our deck, so we know there's no rage. That's how you play around Unstoppable Rage. You build a deck with no Unstoppable Rages, and then you just make your opponent play it. Easy. It also works with every card in the game. Yeah, people were kind of mad. They're like, it's Babette. And I was like, no, it's not. Everyone was guessing, and I was like, huh, these idiots are wrong. They don't know. And I was like, oh wait, no, I'm the idiot. I just don't know the lore. But isn't Lydia and Loyal Housecarl basically the same character? Or aren't they the same character? That's what I heard, based on the art. 7, 10, 14. Kinda cute. Guess I played super safe. I want the face damage. Dies anyway, next turn. Alright, now we circle initiate that. I mean, now we execute the circle initiate. Gotta make a video of card streamers were wrong about. Well, I wasn't wrong about the power level. I was like, yeah, this is probably somewhat okay in Arena, but pretty bad in Constructed. Got that one right. I've been wrong about a good few cards power level wise, but to be fair, I do a review on every single card that comes out before I get to play it. So I'm just gonna be wrong on a good amount of them. I've gotten a few, like, dead on. I was like, yeah, Ulfric's Housecarl doesn't really fit into any existing Crusader decks, but it might give birth to, like, some super hyper-aggressive Crusaders that want to draw cards more efficiently than Ayla's Huntmaid or Housecarl or Triumphant Jarl. And it's exactly what happened. And then everyone hated playing against it. I traditionally, when I get cards wrong, it's because I think they're worse than they turn out to be. I don't normally overshoot it. I see a lot of other streamers overshoot cards, and they're always like the optimists who, you know, when they're doing a stream or like a recording of like a set review, they're like, oh, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be good, this is why, and I'm like, yeah, these are really bad. So sometimes they're wrong because they think a card is actually good, and it turns out to be arena at best, arena playable at best. But I'm like I'm always the guy asking, why would I play this? To be fair, there are more not playable constructed cards than there are playable constructed cards. So I've got basic math on my side. Shot in the dark, a card's probably not gonna make it. Knowing nothing else about it.
Look, I found you a place to worship.
But that's kinda how it is, right? If a card's gonna be good, that implies that I want to play it over other things. Over any other card I could be playing in the slot. Do you think about a gauntlet where you need to draw and play lands like in Magic? Oh god. Man. Man. How to make gauntlet modes progressively less interesting with CVH. My favorite gauntlet modes have just been normal, white bread constructed. Just regular old constructed. With leaderboards and prize pools and qualifications that haven't been existing yet. But it came out and they were like, yep, this is going to be their in-game tournament mode, essentially, that will lead to competitive play. And now I'm over here playing Singleton and Pauper and building decks and like Skyrim guards, and in the meantime I've got Chaos Arena. And to put it bluntly, I'm losing my mind very, very slowly. But I can't feel it because it's such a slow process. When we actually do get competitive play, I don't know if I will actually be able to handle it. I don't know if I have A mental fortitude remaining. What does left lane do? You just gain 1 life every time you play a creature there. So it's a pretty tame Chaos Arena condition. It's gonna make it hard for me to get my werewolves. I don't want to lose that lane, but let's make some contest it. Did they actually give you a Wabba card? I haven't gotten it yet, but you get a pack for logging in anytime during the Chaos Arena weekend. So I think those usually get applied to your account like 2 days after the weekend ends, maybe a day or 2 afterwards, and that's probably, if they give you a Wabbajack, that'll probably be when you get them. But I don't know. It seemed like that's what the quote meant, but it could just be random. Get it? Because Wabbajack. Need to make physical cards? Why would they make physical cards? I mean, they have like collectible physical cards, but making physical cards, like, that costs way more money than you'd think. To make everything in physical form. So if I attack him down to 29 and I play this, he heals up to at least 30. Maybe I have to do this and just start smorking hard.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
It's good on this, right? Like, it's probably the best target for it in the deck because it doesn't get firebolted. I mean, you can get physical cards right now. I don't think they have every physical card, but you can, like, TwitchCon, for example, if you're there randomly. You can, like, walk by the Bethesda booth or the Direwolf booth. I think they have them. One of the two. Grim Shield Marauder, probably better than Circle Crab.
If we die, we die together. Nothing will hold me back.
A victory! You haven't been cheating, have you? That's one of the funnier things he says. Ah, of course you have. Last game, deck swap. Oh, sorry, Gabe. I mean, we won ours. Yeah, if you want to play Legends but with Magic, Direwolf makes Eternal. It's pretty much a combination.
The forest is ours.
Do your worst.
Yeah, I don't mind the game wouldn't work physically. I personally prefer online card games. Only have 5 damage. I mean, we have more in our hand, but that means I can't just play these two and use all my Magicka. Could go for, I mean, if I played this, I have to go Crab. I have to go Scimitar instead of Crab. I could go Circle Initiate, Crab, Scimitar. Ignore that.
They make it too easy.
These are just bad trades in the left, man. To be fair, my cards in this deck are not very good at trading. They're good at going face. Yeah, some streamers already have physical. If I had any physical cards, I'd show you guys. I've never tried to get them, though. They might send them to me if I asked, but I don't know what I would do with them. Well, Eternal's draft format is just actual drafting, right? Like Magic? Or any other real-life card game that does that sort of thing? Please don't autoplay. Thank you, Twitter.
Let's dance.
I just beat this in the 5-5. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll have your head.
The Nords must take back Sky. Orders.
The kind of decks that I used to play in old Hearthstone, I played everything. I was trying to be competitive, so like, you know, if you're gonna be a competitive card game player, you gotta learn how to play everything. I played in like an open cup a night, and you gotta bring like 4 or 3 decks depending on the cup, depending on the meta. Played 2 high-ish legend 20 some months in a row. Just gotta play whatever's good. That's all you gotta do. I mean, it's like part of it. I mean, I guess you could say I'm only gonna play this class, but I never really fell in love with the class like that. I guess Warlock was probably my favorite. I enjoyed Zoo and Handlock at different times. I still had to play what works. I think I just played these two. It's the last time I get value out of this.
If we die, we die together.
Can you please help me?
Say that, but I never see you play Crusader in this game. Oh yeah. The last tournament I played in, the TESL Champion Series, sorry, I don't want to get that one wrong. I had like 2 stream matches where I 3-0'd the guy with Token Crusader. I got the ring like 5 out of 6 games in a row. And I just kept drawing Housecarls. Man, if TwitchCon wasn't a country away and would have cost over $1,000 to get there, might have gone.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
I don't drink though, so I'd feel out of place. Like I don't really know what to do. If there's not, that's the worry, right? If there was a lot for Legends going on, like you know, a tournament or like I cast something or do just anything to get involved with something, I would have been pretty easily going. But I was like, well, if the only game I play isn't gonna do much there, I'd have to like interact. I don't want to interact. God, I'm with the little girl, man. Feels good. Wait, what did he bolt? Wait, could he have attacked? It's okay, we would have lethal anyway, right? I don't know. I was in a different monitor when he was playing that turn. See, that's what I'm saying. I miss a lot of my opponent's misplays because I just don't look at the screen during my opponent's turn, unless I'm not streaming. Bolt was legendary. Hurts so much when you drafted 3 sheer points and he plays them all against you. You change your generate to trigger at the end of the turn, but also increase the magic costs. You can't change that at this point in the game. You'd have to literally nerf every card with regenerate except for some of the really, really bad ones. Yeah, I don't drink. That makes the experience of playing Chaos Arena kind of hard sometimes. Not that I'm advocating getting plastered, but this format would be a lot more fun. Surplus lane reduces the magic cost of cards in my hand as I play cards in the lane. Okay. I wouldn't rework regenerate. Like the only balance to like those random keyword effects and stuff is that there happens to be one keyword that's worse. And I mean there's like a couple. Sometimes breakthrough is worse. Sometimes regenerate's actively not the worst one. Regenerate does things, man. Does things. Cards like Night Predator aren't good, but that's a Night Predator problem. That's not a regenerate problem. Not all keywords need to be equal. Like you're not gonna make every keyword charge and ward, right? Prophecy's the worst keyword. It's not even a keyword. It's an ability.
Whisper your need to the scales.
Yeah, Frost Giants regenerate done right. It's really expensive though. So it still just gets javelins. But so would an 8 cost 10/10 ward. That would just get javelins. In Arena, that card is crazy, and the regenerate is a really big reason for it. Alright, I think we play our reduced battlefield strategy.
Let's see your fighting stance.
Hail to Sivis.
Oh, Christ.
stop.
Okay, I mean, it's annoying, but it's not insane. Worst part about it's the free reduction.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Just speak the name. Their life will end. Hail to Sivis.
Nothing will hold me back.
Can you please help me?
Alright. Didn't read the rules for this round and skipped my first turn with 4 Magicka. One time I mulliganed wrong in that condition because I didn't read it. I didn't skip my turn, but I wound up having like a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a 3-drop, and I was like, well, I guess I can play multiple things. Probably could have shipped something there. It was quite sad.
Do not test me.
Jenny could have a minor buff like remove curse effects. Yeah, I mean... Healing Hands and Plea would see play. I don't think they would. Just for removing curse effects? No. The reasons they're bad isn't like, curse effects. It's mostly just because they have no value by themselves. Which is a problem. Do you think he has the last card, Firebolt? That'd be the worst.
I am ready to join the circle.
Ward should block spells. Blocks the damage dealing ones, like Ice Storm and Lightning Bolt.
Just rest now. Protect the harvest.
I'll have your head.
I think that's okay. I think the drain is the problem here. Or I could just hit that. Make him double trade.
I'll have your head.
Maybe.
My Arcane's beard. This day will be mine.
Breakthrough should quadruple the output damage. I don't know, you want to make Regenerate better? Make a card with Regenerate that's better. If the only drain card in this game was... Let me think of like a really bad drain card. Sorry, off the top of my head to think of the absolute worst one. Does Breakthrough and Lethal work like magic? You deal 1 damage to the creature and the rest goes face? No. It's like if you have a 1 cost, 1/1 with Lethal and Breakthrough. Wait, no, wait, what would it be? It'd be like... So you'd have like a 5 cost 5/5 with Breakthrough and Lethal, and you attack a 5/6. Nah, you wouldn't break through any damage there. Lethal doesn't say kill your opponent with 1 damage, it says whenever this deals damage to a creature, like it dies. So that doesn't mean the extra damage goes and there's no extra damage. It has dealt it damage and it dies. That's it. You have 18 damage. I need to do this first, right? But I don't have, I can't do it all. Thought I could do it all. Miscounted in my head. That's fine. Yeah, totally fine. And I could kill that, but what's the point? Sad bow. Does not get reduced when I play Daedric Dagger, obviously.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
Alright, we got him. We are still in it. Should be Bog Lurcher.
Found you.
Just to let him know that we have the most powerful card in the game in our deck. I think so. Got my Night Talon Lord equipped with an Heirloom Greatsword in my Spellsword deck.
Time for another
Jeez.
delightful murder show.
Ain't enough money in scheduling situations, but I can probably make that work as long as I keep streaming full time. Like I get a lot of leeway that I haven't taken.
Delicious snacks lying around on the unspeakably filthy floor of the arena.
Where do you see legends in the air? Honestly, I can never really tell. It just depends on a lot of things that I don't know. Like I don't know what they're gonna do. No idea.
My Arcade's beard. This day will be mine.
All can be had for the right price.
I'm ready for any. Found you.
Just going in. Crusaders assault the sweet roll. The opponent died the turn you played that Bog Lurcher. If that's not overpowered, I don't know what is. So true. So true. I think I value the ward more than the health on that. So that'll be the trade I make. Let's go face for 2. Hopefully I don't hit a prophecy.
War and glory.
I'd still rather play Ogrim.
Found you.
The Nords must take back Skyrim. For Ulfric Stormcloak!
Everyone's always like, oh, you like make content for video games full time? Full time. Bet you're basically never busy. I was thinking to myself, well, you know, when was your last day off? Probably last weekend. My last day off was Christmas 2016, so it's not about the job, it's about how you take it. How seriously, man.
I am ready to join the circle.
It's going full damage. Don't think I need to get worried about that. Why not make polka points redeemable for song requests? Well, right now I wouldn't be doing music anyway because if I post it to YouTube and I have any songs playing, it'll just make it actually demonetized instead of what happens half the time, which is demonetized for a little bit of time and then I have to appeal it and then I win. I'm like 5 for 5 in appeals.
My Arcade's beard. This day will be mine.
But I don't know. I don't even know if I want to keep polka points around, honestly. Like, there aren't too many good ideas for redemptions. I feel like the main one would be song requests, then I just basically have song requests. I have jukebox donations set up, and no one really uses them, because obviously it costs money. But it's so far been a fantastic way to, you know, sort of weed out any potential Mimi requests whatsoever. I didn't need to do that. It's fine. Oh god. Attack him. Game was over in a flash. Yeah, and he low rolled pretty hard on that spell sword summoning.
Thanks is yours.
Huzzah! How about a lovely walk?
Make polka points buyable for exclusive emotes? I can't even do that.
Let's kill people.
It's not even, because polka points are only through Streamlabs. I can't, like, make a Twitch emote that's only available to someone who has a certain amount of currency on a different platform, basically. Wouldn't work. Could also make shoutouts. Yeah. I don't know. I find it kind of like there's a few preset ones you can use setting up the rewards. Should have crusaded and killed him with the sweet roll. Yeah. Could have given the sweet roll an assassin's bow too. The breakthrough lane, large breakthrough lane. That should favor our deck, right? Maybe I'll just keep that, you know, with the ring and 2-drop. We'll probably draw out of it. Yeah, I could make him redeemable for versus matches. I have to find like good numbers though, because I think a lot of people actually have tons of points. Tons. There's like some weird presets like follow this person on Instagram and stuff. Like, well, like that's a weird thing to redeem for. Like I could just mute someone on Instagram or Twitter anyway, right? So I don't know why that one's a preset, but there are some weird ones up there.
We die together.
My orders are
Awaiting your command. We'll take a few of them with us.
I think I just play the Ogrim.
Now you've made me mad.
Umbring Ogrim is the Bog Lurcher we deserve. So much better. So much better. It's one more stat point overall, just for not getting cover, and the stats are distributed better. Hell yeah. Make the redeem amount huge and set the reward to reveal Matt's face. That is a good point. We do not know. Bog Lurcher, Shadow Lane, and Prey. That would be a nice 9 damage, but we're up against a red deck, so there's more of these probably, or cards like it.
There is always a blood price.
Do not fail
That's
to
actually
slip
good.
by me.
I will take that trade. And I will also take that trade.
The Nords must take back
And I'll play another one of these. So next turn we can go 4 and 2. It's basically like I used Bog Lurcher as a lightning bolt. Paid 5 for the Ogre if it had breakthrough. See, I don't know if I would. 5 cost 7/4 is getting pretty awful. 4 cost 7/4, and that's a game winner. Well, he's gonna kill everything. And he has breakthrough. Pretty scary. I don't have any good trades, I just have trades.
I am ready to join the circle.
Should be fine. Hey, timer 00, thank you very
Media
much.
share is neat.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna... I'm trying to think about how to pause it actually, because I don't want to play it yet. But I will play it. It's just that I'm recording this for YouTube, so it'll take my money if I play it now. To put it in layman's terms. But I got you on this timer. Thank you very much for the tip, by the way. It's very appreciated. Ooh, the mud crab is lethal.
We obey.
Is it actually your favorite song? I just discovered Sean really recently. They're very solid. Mud crab lethal as our 7th win. I don't think it gets more poetic than that. That is just perfect. I'm still learning the Streamlabs thing, by the way. The lethal crab, man. Yep.
Good show. Well played.
I don't think I have killed someone with a mud crab before. That was my 7th and final win in Arena. I've definitely killed people with crabs, but I don't think it's been on such a critically important game. And we pull a mud crab ankle snapper out of the first pack, man. Wait, no, we weren't 0-2. That was last run. We were, I think we started 2-0. I think we were 2-2 at a point, though. 2-2 to 7-2. Not 0-2 this time. The one that started 0-2 ended 1-3. But this one was significantly better.